I'm being honest. I communicate the way I do with you, same with the people I do on internet. So today's video is not about telling you anything. I don't have any control over your life. But have you ever realized that some people enjoy communicating with random people online, but after reading some articles, I feel like this is important. The generation we have today, the things we have around us, the social life we have around us, it is very much, what should I say, complex to understand. You literally sometimes don't know even if the person you are speaking to is a girl or a boy. I know some people of you might be like, why I am speaking like this, because after reading those articles, now I feel like I give you all a little bit too much about myself. Sometimes I receive comments about people comment about, hey, I know your phone number, hey, I know your address. Sometimes they comment about, actually I know where you live. And even despite being telling them that please you should not tell actually where I live, it's privacy, it's something personal, they still do in live streams, they still do in chats. Do you literally think the people you are talking to are nice? Sometimes we feel so much tensed and so much overwhelmed, and we start to look for online people, and some people do it for fun, just to communicate and become good friend. Even I can say that more than 10 people online I am virtually in contact with, and I have their phone numbers, we exchange pictures, and the most of them are girls, they are not boys. And what if I tell you, I should not trust them, sometimes they can be a boy too. And why I am saying this, have you ever listened of this term pedophile? Have you ever listened of this term minor? I think you have like somewhere in any article, or actually you are familiar with this term, how people lure you into their trap by firstly engaging in the conversations and then taking. Sometimes cyber crimes happens, and tell me what happens next. Sometimes you are more wiser than me, most of the time actually, not even sometimes. Do you literally think talking to a man of 45-year-old 30-year-old is right? There was a One Direction band. um, it's still active, but we cannot say that it's still active. And I read the article that the little girl, she was like just 12 to 13 years old, and she used to text a boy saying that I listened to the same band and we were same friend. I was so disturbed by this story, it made me make this video, and it made me realize that Anna, you do too. Anna, you also tell people, and then you are also frank with people about some details I should keep actually confidential. And she used to text him every day. One day he invited her to meet her. Like, of course, if you are texting a person for like couple of months or like maybe year, even I have online friend more than like 2 years, 3 years, and we meet at like very random places, like in Telegram groups, Instagram chats, or maybe at like a singer's comment section. And at first, she refused because her family is strict. Then she allowed. Then she meet and she actually find out he is a man of 35-year age. Maybe married, maybe having children, who knows? She ran away, and few days after, when she told the incident to her brother, she find out that the man, I don't want to use the term, that the man sexually harass other girls, especially minors. Sometimes you see things on internet like girls, minor girls, minority is not about the girls of age 10 to 18, like every girl. Can you imagine a girl is dancing and you are scrolling the comment section? Sometimes I feel, Anna, you shouldn't have actually tell people for where actually do you belong to. My major audience is 24 to 35 and I am 18 now. You should tell me, what should I do about this thing? People watch, people react, this is how social media is, and this is what I am trying to tell you, that the interaction you have with people, you should not let yourself sway in those emotions. It happens with every human, even it still happens with me. As I'm studying for exams, I have like 2 3 people I meet, and we engage in conversations a lot about the subject, the topics, like I am learning this, I can't learn this, can you give me some tips? And but when you try, actually you don't even try to understand that this life is not real. And if you share something personal, if you share something personal values about your life, these things can be, even the person you are chatting with can be your friend and you are not aware, your enemy and you are not aware, even a pedophile and you are not aware. Sometimes influencers, have you seen them? I think you know better than me, because my audience is more mature. I have like democratic profile, more female watch than me, and I'm making this video because 64% females are there who watch me on a daily basis. You talk to someone and then you feel like, oh, I'm liking this person, and I think I should. We women seek for emotional support a lot. You agree on this thing or not? We do this. Then you start sharing your personal details. Even I can tell you about a person, I'm not allowed to speak because he belongs in somewhere corner of my family. He did the same with my cousin sister, same. And he is still roaming on the streets, and you can't even imagine the anger I have for that person. Usually I don't use negative emotions like I hate this person or I dislike this person, but I can freely say this: I hate that person to the guts. He is still roaming because he is a smart person. Smart in what ways? Keeping all the secrets, keeping all the documents, recording all the data, even all the photos, and we can't do anything. And I swear to God, this is not just for the purpose of making this video. This is actually the main reason of making this video, that the people around you are so selfish, are so mean, are so dumb, I can say that. And you talk to people on a platform. Even the people around you are something with different masks you cannot even identify. Do you literally think? Sometimes I ask my mom, hey mom, you are in like, my mom, they have like marriage of 26 years, and I sometimes ask her, do you actually know father? Like when I find out about her letters, if you haven't watched that video you cannot relate with it, and she says, if I tell the truth, Anna, you can live with the person for the rest of your life and you still can't predict the nature of a person. And I think my mom is more intelligent and wiser than me, actually more with experiences. So I'm just speaking on the basis of experiences, things around me. And actually even sometimes I talk to people older than me, but sometimes I have to take care of this. I talk to you all, and you all are nice, but I should be careful. You all should be careful about me because you are just watching me. And some people say, you are so kind, you are so nice. That's a beautiful gesture, but actually you don't know me virtually. Do you actually ever seen me in the real life, like behind this screen? No. So you cannot even, you can even watch me for the rest of life. I'm not using not word, I'm giving a basic example. You can even watch me for the rest of the life, still you cannot tell actually what kind of person I am. There's a thing called persona, personality, a mask a person can wear. And this is what I can assure you, that most of the people you talk online or engage in conversation on the sites like Omegle, sites like free chats, chat hubs, or even now there is a trending thing called texting on uh, artificial intelligence platform. Most of them will be, oh this, most of them are, how to define, I don't want to use this word, pedophiles. They will ask you about your identity and you will tell them. They will ask your name, they will ask where do you live, and they will ask you to meet, and then you know what happens. Can you see these things are so dangerous, and no one will take accountability of these actions. No one take. Even people are not sparing animals. So disgusting, and you think you can be saved. Even the social medias apps you are using, you can even check this. I'm not lying. If sometimes, suppose not sometimes, suppose you haven't realized this yet, but the media, especially Instagram, Meta, stores your information, use it for another platform. Sometimes I open the YouTube, I have to protect myself from using my content from the third party applications, because they use it to enhance the artificial intelligence. And trust me, artificial intelligence is the scam. People create bots, people create chats, people actually can traumatize you by using such intelligence, such disgusting things people do. Have you ever listened morphing, cutting out the face of the person and then using it for the I don't want to use the words which can actually trigger some people. They can make any kind of image about you. There's a person who is very trending. She got very famous in Mahakum, Mona Lisa. People are morphing her face and then using it and making videos about her. Now tell me, do you think you are safe sending pictures? Even one of my friend does this few days ago, sending a picture to a boy. She used to just like talk, and turns to find out the boy is actually living 5 to 10 kilometer away from her house. They both are of same states. This is the condition, and this is how the technology is, and this is how these things work. I'm not diving deep into the pedophilism. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to make you all understand that the younger audience who watch me, that the people who actually watches me, and the people above the category of 40 plus, still even people of 60 plus age watch me on the daily basis. Please be mindful, please be careful who you are talking to, especially the age, the democratic profile of 13 to 18. Please be aware of it. Just because you are not feeling well, just because you are not, some people even do it for like for the sake of time passing. Do you literally think you have the time to pass? Okay, fine, I'm not gonna say that. And I think girls are, girls cases are more in this category. And if I tell you some speaking facts about how girls are getting trapped into this, then people will say, especially boys with their egos will comment that, Anna, you always speak about girls, Anna, you always speak about this blah blah blah. So I'm not doing this. But be mindful actually what you are doing, what you are posting, what you are sharing with the people you actually don't know. And yesterday I told a person, well actually maybe sometimes I told you, he is the reason when I was in my what should I say, survival zone. He helped me a lot to get out of that by motivating me, by actually telling me, by sharing some parts of his life. And I yesterday to text her, and I was like, maybe we should stop talking, maybe because you never told me anything about your name, because he wanted to keep it confidential, and I know nothing about you, and it's been 2 years since we are talking to each other, and I think we should not do that anymore, because I actually don't know you, and I feel like I did a mistake, I commit a crime of actually sharing things. And this is the thing I want to tell you. So people think that I post for the purpose of earning money. No, I post because I want to reflect on the mistakes I did, the mistakes I'm doing. And you won't believe I am seeing the change in myself as I'm constantly posting, thinking about things, observing people around me. You matters, no one matters, nothing matters, you matters. And I know half of the people will watch this video like for like the duration of 8 minutes or like 5 minutes, and then they will leave this. Okay, fine, but whoever watched this video till the end, thank you so much. And the context of using pedophile is actually to not to trigger you, just actually to let you all know about the harsh reality of this world, that these things happens, trafficking happens, and you will never know about them. And I think I should be more mindful about actually sharing things. And I think you should all be also mindful. If people who is watching me on a daily basis, and if the someone who actually knows where do I live, you should not actually tell in the comment section. It's my privacy, and I think you should respect it. You should not cut clips of my content and post it, and you should not morph my face and post it. I don't like that actually. You should not do that. Thank you so much for watching. And actually, I want to see that person behind the bars. I'm just waiting for it. Thank you so much for watching.